That wasn't such a good idea. It wasn't necessarily a bad idea, but it was most definitely not a good idea.
What happened to you?
After you entered the ruins without any trouble, and I'm not counting the imps, mind you, I assumed that the spirit had fallen asleep or something. Anyway, as we stepped inside, we were hit with a wave of incredible force. It hurt. A lot.
The spirit belongs to a woman who died here, after your father mistreated her.
Great. Just great. If you shake my family tree, my father wouldn't be the only bastard to fall out of it. But he might be the worst. We have to reason with this spirit. Show her that I'm not the one who wronged her, and I don't deserve her wrath.
Maybe you should just leave her in peace.
What? Why would I do that? That's a foolish idea. A Baelborne never abandons his property. We need to get rid of her, explain our side. But I'm not really sure how to communicate with a spirit. Maybe you could summon her or something.
And how do you suggest I do that?
You just... well, you... damn, I don't know. Head back to Daggerfall. The Mages Guild there has a library. They must have a book or a scroll or something that has the information we need.
Okay. Alright. Trying to help this guy out. Don't like his tone. Not a fan of his tone. Alright, so should we go... oh yeah, let's just go to the road.
Stranger, this forest is cursed.
I'm not a stranger. I'm just a rider of the road. See people running around doing events and so on. Leveling up. Participating in quests. The Mages Guild. Find a book about spirit summoning, and then somehow just figure it out, right? Elena.
Honestly, why fight a foe up close when you can roast them from afar? Some people call it cowardice. Me? I call it good sense.
That's great to know. Do you have a book on how to summon spirits?
I do hope you're not dabbling in necromancy. That magic always causes more harm than good. But yes, we probably have what you seek. Check upstairs. That's where we keep books on the arcane arts.
Thanks, Elena. Let's have a look upstairs. Any books here? Ah, The Reality of Spirits. Somebody else was reading this. By Feliari Co., scholar of intriguing mysteries of unusual origins. Our world is strange, but it is also fascinating. Some people conjure fire from their fingertips, others lift large objects, using just the power of their minds. Is it so far-fetched to think that people infused with magicka in life could not find a way to step through the barriers of death? That they could sustain their essences and remain capable of communicating with those of us still possessed of life's sweet kiss? Yet my studies indicate that as life fades from our bodies upon death, so too should the magicka depart from our last breath. But we know spirits exist. I've personally encountered more than one haunting stare through the course of my research. I've seen desperate, ghostly eyes full of fear and longing for help. It's almost as if some memory of life still lingered in their spirit form. What if we could communicate with these spirits? What if we could call them to ask to us why they still haunt a house or a gravesite or a battlefield? I believe I might have found a way to speak to those who have passed on. Perhaps we can finally learn if the dead are truly dead. I intend to learn these secrets. I intend to speak to a spirit and discover what their spirit truly is. Watch for my next book on the subject, Life After Death, Incredible Secrets Revealed.
A collection of foolish thoughts, that. All to sell more books. Don't expect to find much truth in a tome such as that.
Siniuk?
Summoning spirits can be dangerous work. I heard about you. About how you entered the ruins of Baelborne Tower. You must not undo the sacrifices that have already been made. My master sent me to give you advice and guide you to the right decision.
And how do you intend to do that?
By helping you accomplish what the Baelborne has requested. My master sent me to help you summon the spirit. You need to see why the Baelborne curse must not be broken.
Who is your master?
Someone who must remain secret, for now. But time is wasting. You need to understand that this curse must not be broken.
Why shouldn't the curse be broken?
Words are so much less effective than seeing the reality of a thing. Now think carefully before you answer my next question. I need to determine if you can truly summon the spirit of the dead. What is the spirit's name?
That's a good question. I think it was Claudie.
Claudie Themond was a quiet woman. She never wanted power or riches. All she wanted was love. A family. A home to call her own. What token did the one she loved give to her?
I hope it was a
What
necklace.
was the gift? Something so ordinary as a piece of jewelry, once promised an eternity of love. And yet it led to Claudie's untimely death. My final question. What drove Claudie to act as she did?
Which part? You talking about after, or you talking about during? Because it would be love, but afterwards, I'd say it's revenge.
Yes, revenge. She hated the Baelborns. Wanted to destroy them more than anything. Except saving her child. The deal she made, you'll see. I'll take those items. Go on to the gravesite by the Daggerfall Cathedral. We will send Claudie there.
Alright, I'm not going to say anything, but... I won't say anything, alright? Okay, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not saying nothing. Alright, so we're going to go over here. Well, if you're not going to say nothing, Dan, then don't say nothing. I know. It's tough. But what is it that you're going to say? Oh, you'll find out. I'm sure. Claudie Themond?
What is this place? What happened to the tower? What have you done? The Baelborns hired you, didn't they? But you don't understand. You don't know what I gave up to stop them. I lost everything. I lost my baby.
Tell me what happened?
I fell in love with a coward. A Baelborn who couldn't disappoint his mother, even if it meant his beloved had to die. My love turned to hatred in that tower. Before the end, I begged and prayed for someone to help my unborn child.
And then what happened?
I made a bargain, got my revenge, saved my baby. The Baelborns deserved to lose what they loved the most, their wealth, their lands. I felt my child leave me. I could smell the smoke from the tower. I heard the screams. The deal had been struck.
The Baelborns are different now.
The Baelborns don't change. That family carries evil in its heart. Let them all rot. The ward and the waterfall will always keep the Baelborns away. The Master made it with his own blood.
What happens if I remove the ward?
No! You can't! The Master won't let you. My baby. What would become of him? The Master would kill him. I don't believe you would do such a thing. You know the Baelborns are evil. You know that my curse must stand.
Tell Athel Baelborne to leave or break the curse. Well, I don't exactly want to break the curse, but I'd like to reach a medium here. Some common ground where we both understand each other. Where's the... Let me go check out the... Let's go see the area other side where we can break the curse. Oh, looks like it's above. I was hoping for a funky icon or something. Through the waters. So we gotta go higher up somehow. Well, I did drop down. Could I have gone up there somehow? Does look like it's a bit higher. Fair bit higher. It looks like a sheer cliff face. Look at that around the edge here. Nope. Alright, we're definitely going to go around. Ain't no way up over here. What about if I just destroy the master? Nim. The lady discover. Oh. Those under the sign of the lady will have a boon that increases physical and spell resistance. Sounds good to me. Don't have any boons at the moment, so it's just straight up come over here and kill him. Spoke to the ghost of Claudia and I heard a story. I can either go to the waterfall near the town, break the curse, or tell Athel Baelborne to forget his inheritance and leave. I need to decide what to do, so it's one or the other. I start fighting him. Oh, maybe not, he took off. A Daedric warding stone. Well, there's Taknim right there. I was hoping for a little bit more of a dialogue here. Because I want to see if... I'd like to see if I can somehow have a nice resolution. Let's go see Athel.
What's going on? I was able to get this far, but I still feel the approaching dread and building terror. Did you talk with the spirit?
Your grandmother and father were cruel and heartless. They earned this curse. See, I don't... Neither of these seems ideal, right? How is that master going to kill the boy? The baby? If I take them out first? If I'm quick enough? I don't want that to happen. Oh, well, let's go with this one. Your grandmother and father were cruel and heartless. They earned this curse.
I told you my father was a bastard, but what he did happened many years ago. I had no part in that. Why should I have to suffer for what he did? It doesn't matter. Listen, you need to convince the ghost to move on.
Maybe the curse should stand. I don't like this, because I feel like she should just have some peace, right? I'm gonna go and take out that Daedra. Damn you, Daedra. Damn you to hell. That's it. Breaking it. Before you can do anything. It's done.
No! What? What have you done? The deal has been broken. My child, what will become of my child?
Your child will be fine.
What do you want?
Do you remember anything? Where you came from. Who you are.
My head is pounding. I think my name is Stefan.
Stefan?
What? What's going on? Where am I? Wait, I know you. I feel like we just talked, but I can't remember anything.
I walked in here and this young man nearly fell on my head. And you? Were you successful?
The curse is broken?
Figured as much. It felt like the air shifted for a moment. When we tried to walk through the ruins, nothing stopped us this time. But as soon as we walked in here, this man fell out of the sky. We thought it was an ambush.
That looks like the man I met in Daggerfall.
Really? He whispered a name or something. Siniak or Saniak, something like that. He looked confused. And then he said, Themond. Do you have any idea what all that means?
The contract was broken? This has to be Claudie's son?
He's the son of the ghost that tried to kill me? Well, that's just great. I think he's hurt. But if he wants to pick up where his ghostly mother left off...
So what are you going to do?
If I took after my father, I'd put an end to the young man. It would be the prudent thing to do. But I never liked my father. There's been enough hatred between our families. It's time things changed.
You mentioned payment for services rendered?
Of course, of course. You've certainly been more useful than these hired hands. The Baelbornes are once again on their way to the top, and I have you to thank for that. I'll always remember the small part you played to make this happen.
What? Excuse me? Well, I got a little smile, I suppose. The small part. Well, I feel like that worked out sort of okay. He doesn't know who he is, but at least he's not in the clutches of that Daedra.
I feel free. It's as though a burden has been lifted from me. A burden I didn't know I carried. Whatever you did, it feels right. When my memory returns, I'll find you and thank you properly for this.
You take your time, Stefan.
I'll rebuild this manor, but not for my father's sake. I think he and my grandmother caused enough trouble here. The new Baelborne manor will be different. It won't be a name to fear anymore. It will be a name to love.
I hope so. Okay. Good. Let's go down south and we'll go to that delve. Still got that imp situation though. Might want to sort that out. Ilessan Tower. Note to Lucien. Lucien, I once heard that an abandoned tower used to stand outside Daggerfall, but I never imagined that it would still exist. The Red Rooks have been searching the area, which leads me to believe that something is there. If it is a fort, think of the treasures that might still be hidden inside. If you decide to check it out though, be very careful. The Red Rooks always send their most dangerous members on those sorts of exploration missions. Dimitri. Now there is a quest. And there's a chicken apparently too. The dead. Tortured. What's a torture device? There's a chicken. What's the chicken doing here? A lot of candles. Oh, here we go. Red Rock bandits, cook it no longer.
Keep your weapons sharp and close.
Red Rock note B, loot as much from the Ilessan Tower as you can. We need resources to take to our new allies. We will control the manor north of Daelin's Mill. Noel Laum Manor. By the time you're done, flank the Daggerfall guards. When you get here, T. I should find the guards near the manor. Noel Manor. It's a tough one. Red Rook orders. You have been honored with the momentous task, Gaetan. Your leader on this mission is no ordinary commander. She's been trained in the arts of storm magic. She may be young, but she's powerful and ruthless. Protect her. Follow her instructions. If you succeed, you will be well rewarded. She's still alive. There she is.
Split up! Circle around!
There she goes. The chicken. Victory cry. Hide boots of stamina. Thrown here and everything. Any other books to read or notes? Massive wind up there. Sneaky, snaky. Sneaky, snaky. Be so cool if I had a way of doing like a takedown from the back. Some way of doing that. Instantly killing him. A lot of harpies here. Grenetta's journal. Loredas, luck has finally turned my way. Some drunk knob in Daggerfall was celebrating his betrothal and joined our card game. The fool was so sure of his hand, he put up the betrothal ring he was carrying. I won. I took my winnings right then and headed out of town. You never know with rich folk. He might have sent someone after me to take the ring back, but I won it fair and square. I never cheated cards. I need to get back to base and prepare dinner for the crew. They've been fair to me, but I'm no robber or outlaw. I'm a cook. If I can fence this pretty ring, but buy myself some decent clothes, clean myself up a bit, maybe I can get hired in a proper tavern or inn. Turtus. The rogue patrol brought in a giant egg and asked me to make a big omelette. I can't be sure, but I think it might be a harpy egg. That seems like a terrible idea. I know they are birds, but maybe they're a little bit people too. It's creepy. I'm going to tell one of the others to take it away. Tomorrow before dawn, I'm getting out of here. I'm reinventing Granetta Facel. Maybe you're not. Harpies came looking for their egg, I imagine. Where's the ring? There's a sky shot. Gained another skill point. Treasure behind the waterfall, treasure behind the waterfall. Oh, come on! Every waterfall should have a treasure behind. I mean, the Sky Shard, I guess, could be considered a treasure. Follow this path. We came in through there, right? Spin, spin, spin to win. Follow the Arcanist and their chicken. Oh my goodness. This looks like the way out. Take down some punks. That's the way we came. Got any? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, so we're going to talk to our Daggerfall guard, so I don't actually need to run all the way out. Can just go directly. Oh no, the Daggerfall guard's over there. Oh yeah, well we might as well just do this then. Just go right there. Only costs 81 gold, why not? Daggerfall guard. Gotta clean up my filters. I think I've got a little bit too much on that map. Stuff that I don't really need to worry about. Patroller Varison.
Traveler, there's trouble ahead. Bandits. You should turn back. We can't guarantee your safety.
I found this note under Ilessan Tower.
Red Rooks under Ilessan Tower? These bandits continue poking their noses where they don't belong. Thanks for letting us know. It provides context to this attack, and now we can watch for any reinforcements from the tower. Be careful out there. Red Rook bandits might be anywhere.
I'm not afraid of bandits.
Huh, we've got another brave one here, do we? Well, if you're so tough, you should talk to the captain. She might be able to make use of someone who's so courageous.